Hey guys, welcome back to another 3-string, 4-string, and 6-string guitar lesson video. Today we're going to be talking about how to utilize the pentatonic scale properly so that you're not sounding like just a plain old... Not just playing straight down the scale, right? So again, the tuning's the same as every other video so far, just for consistency, and because the last video I did with the pentatonic scale, I used it. So this is a follow-up of that. In the key of G, right? So G, D, G again, and a B on the bottom. Nice G major chord. Again, I'm using the guitar I used in the last video. I guess for consistency as well, but because I like it so much. Feels great, looks great, sounds great, if you guys can hear it, right? Cool headstock on there. Really cool body. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So, again, like I said before, I taught the pentatonic scale. If you haven't seen that video already, have a link for it. And, okay, so just a little refresher for those of you who've seen it here. This is the 3rd fret here. So that's pretty much what it is, right? Sorry there's no fret markers on there, only on the sides. I'll switch to a 6-string soon, so don't worry about that. But, okay, so the first note that I like to target, because the difference between just playing a scale and playing music is targeting specific notes and sounds. So the first note is obviously your root. And then in this case it's G, right? It doesn't matter, because the guitar is tuned G, and we're playing the minor pentatonic. So 5th fret of the D string, that's where your G is. And also the 8th fret of your B string. I know that's a little bit out of what I taught, because I only taught to here. But if you just go up 2 frets, it's not that big of a deal. So again, the root there, it's in unison, right? Unison. Or the same exact note as your open high G, right? You probably don't know which one I'm playing unless you're looking at my fingers, right? Because they sound exactly the same. Obviously, your other root is your open G. And down here, on this pentatonic scale that I taught, your roots are on the 12th fret. And then obviously when you go down here to the octave, it's the same as up here, except way more scrunched up. So the next note that I like to target is the minor 3rd. And the easiest way to find that out is if you know the scale, it's the next note after the root. So if you know where the root is, the next note in the scale, so no matter where you play it, as long as you know where your root is, you can find it. So the minor 3rd gives it sort of like a, if in terms of phrasing, you know, phrasing is a lot like just talking, right? You wouldn't want me to talk monotone like this because this would be very boring. You want to talk with a little bit more human qualities, right? Instead of just saying human qualities, right? Human qualities, right? You want to give it a little bit of a phrasing, right? Give the phrase a little bit more life. So, again, minor 3rd, it's the 3rd fret of your G strings, both of them, because they're octaves, so they're the exact same thing. And that's it for right there, right? And you have 1 on your B string 11th fret when you're talking about this. When you're talking about that scale. So, and obviously everything repeats again with the octaves. And the last one, I'm only going to give you 3 today, because if I gave you all of them, it'd defeat the purpose. But the 3 main ones, in my opinion, are the root, the minor third, and the minor 7th. Not in any particular order, other than the root's kind of the most important, because that's your root. But if you know where your root is, you know where the minor 7th is. It's just a whole step down or 2 frets. So I'll do the root on the D string again, 5th fret. And if you go down 2 frets, that's your minor 7th right there. 3rd fret of the D string. And if you do the octave trick, which is just putting your pinky there, and depending on what string you're on, it should be pretty close to either 3 frets up from the original fret or 2 frets up. It depends on what the tuning is and whatnot. But that's another trick I'll have to teach later. So it's right there, and it's also on the B string 6th fret. And if, again, when you know where your roots are up here, it's just a whole step down. So 10th fret of both G strings. And the reason why these are so important is because they're qualities in the scale that sound almost complete, but not really. So it gives you a little bit more room to solo off of. So for example, I'll start just the root, and I'm throwing the minor third in there. It's like, whoa, okay, you got something to say, right? Whoa. Whoa, yeah, that's something really cool. And then you can bend up to the root, right? On the B string, if the tension's not too hard, right? This isn't a bending lesson, but of course bending's always preferred. See, again, I'm on the minor third again. I ended on the minor third. So I'll give you one phrase here, just to practice. So really slowly I'll do. So again, start on your root on the D string, 5th fret. So, and then go to the 3rd fret. So. So, and then you go to the 3rd fret of the G string. Play that 3 times. So all together really slow. Root, minor third, or I'm sorry, minor 7th, minor third, and then you go to the root again, minor 7th, and then the 3rd, twice. Right? Something really simple, sounds a lot harder than it actually is, and hopefully you can see the thinking behind it, right? The thought and the idea behind it. So you're kind of teasing at the root, and then you're ending on a what? Like a, to think about it in terms of actually speaking like a normal person. So again, those are the 3 that you want to look for: the root, a minor third, and the minor 7th. No particular order except the root is first, because that's the most important one. I'm going to end it here on another solo, and hopefully you can kind of keep track. I'm going to do it a lot slower. Hopefully you can keep track of the intervals that I'm kind of hinting out at. And you can do that in your playing as well. So here's the last solo. Now with the slide. It's the same exact thing, but we're just using a slide. Alright guys, again, thanks so much for watching. As always, please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and give it a like if you liked it. Check out Shop Jacobs Guitars for this guitar and many others like it. They're fantastic, built with quality wood, quality parts. They're not, they're built to last you a lifetime, right? So 1 is all you need, but like 4 is what you want, right? So again, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, and see you guys in the next one.